You step onto the dimly lit platform of the New York City subway, the pungent odor of must and metal filling your senses. It's late, too late, and the last train just slipped into the distance, leaving you in an uneasy silence. You can hear the faint echoes of the city above, a world alive and bustling. But down here, you feel the weight of darkness. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like this video. Join our growing community of thrill seekers as we dive into narratives to chill your soul. As you glance around, your heart races. Something doesn't feel right. The flickering lights above cast unsettling shadows on the tiled walls, and you can't shake the feeling that you're not alone. You pull out your phone to check the time, hoping that it hasn't just turned to midnight while you waited. It has. Around you, the echoes grow louder, the distant clatter of footsteps perhaps. You squint into the deep shadows at the far end of the platform. Then you see him. A figure clad in black, a mask obscuring his face, wearing an old trench coat that seems out of place in the modern world. It's not his appearance that sends chills down your spine, though. It's the way he stands, utterly still, staring right at you. Your pulse quickens as an ancient urban myth floods your mind. The tale of the masked killer of the subway, a remnant of dark folklore who preys on the lonely and the lost. You remember the stories. They say he has a taste for blood, a thirst that can only be quenched in the shadows of the underground. Panic begins to seep into your veins. You step back, but your feet feel glued to the ground. The flickering lights overhead dim further as the figure takes a step closer, revealing a glinting blade in his hand. A jagged knife that catches the light just enough to remind you of a whisper you once heard about the souls he's claimed, rendered silent beneath the unending tracks. In the depths of your mind, a twisted urge to run wrestles with your paralysis. The silence is deafening, punctuated only by the echo of your racing heart. You attempt to scream, but it catches in your throat. Instead, you listen, straining to catch any sound, anything besides that haunting, rhythmic heartbeat growing closer. Suddenly, you feel a cold breath on your neck, and a ghostly voice whispers your name, blending with the rush of the approaching train. You turn, but no train is coming. You stumble forward, desperate to escape, to break free from the unbearable tension. But you hear a low chuckle steeped in darkness, and you realize, with mounting dread, that you're not the one moving. The masked figure vanishes, swallowed by shadows, and you are left standing there alone. But you are not really alone. You feel the chilling presence of the subway, alive with whispers of those who have come before you, drawn to his unholy craft. You glance down the tracks and realize one thing: the only way out is through the very depths of the darkness. And in that moment, as the distant clamor of the city fades away, engulfed in chilling silence, you understand. In this realm, you cannot tell who the hunter is and who is the prey. You take a reluctant breath, and then, just as quickly, the station is plunged into darkness, leaving only the cold whisper of the masked killer echoing in your ears.
Dark Tales. Subscribe now.